So, Kate, what days are we celebrating today?
Okay, there's a really long list of days.
Okay.
So I had to narrow them down.
Oh, some days just don't make the cut sometimes, you know?
Some days just don't make the cut. And I'm looking at you, Yoga in Public Day. So
That's not leading the way. Well, at least, hey, got a name drop at least.
Right. Little shout out.
Yeah.
Today is Ash Wednesday.
That's right.
Today is National Margarita Day.
Okay.
Supermarket Employee Day. And Be Humble Day.
Be humble.
See, aren't those important ones? I thought
Those
so.
are. I mean, yoga in public. Maybe.
Right.
Depends.
Meh.
Depends on...
But you're more likely to go to a supermarket and see an employee there and say, hey, good job. Keep up the great work.
Right. So I guess if you're neutral when you go to the grocery store, normally you can go ahead and speak up and say something nice.
Right.
And then if you go to the grocery store and usually you're a jerk, maybe actually just don't go to the grocery store.
Don't do that today.
Maybe you order delivery or something. I don't know.
Maybe just don't be a jerk. I
started saying maybe order delivery instead, but those people are the ones that aren't going to be tipping either on that stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe just don't be a jerk at the grocery store today, if you are a jerk.
Yeah, follow it up with Be Humble Day. So
yeah, there you go. Those play off each other well.
Be humble.
But now I can't stop thinking about Yoga in Public Day, even though...
Okay, Margarita Day is today.
Oh, yeah, that's important. That's important to know.
Yesterday was Taco Tuesday and Mardi Gras, but today it's Margarita Day.
All right.
Yeah. And a good reminder, Ash Wednesday, so if you see people with some black smudges on their forehead, they know it's there. Don't wipe it off for them.
Yeah.
Don't lick your thumb and wipe it off someone.
Oh, man. Yeah, you could get charged with assault for that.
Yeah.
You're not really allowed to go around touching people, without consent.
I thought you were going to say licking people, but nope, it's just licking your thumb.
Yeah. Don't go lick smudges off people's foreheads.
No.
Don't do it. As tempting as it might be. That looks like a tasty smudge. Ash. Thanks, Kate.
You're welcome. You could say holy ash.
Holy ash. Hey, Kate, would you like to get transcranial stimulation on your next flight?
More details, please.
Okay. So it's just it's just a patent now, so you might have to wait for it. So transcranial stimulation. There you are. You're in the seat on the airplane.
Okay.
A digital camera scans your face. Right. And then a facial expression analysis tool then identifies your emotion. Right.
Okay.
And then, based on what it detects, an interface that can then offer distressed passengers a form of non-invasive transcranial stimulation, potentially including electricity-based direct current stimulation, magnetic stimulation, and pulsed ultrasound. Kate?
What's it supposed to do?
It's supposed to make you be less anxious.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've got pills. I'll be okay.
Oh, okay. You don't want to give the airline the opportunity to stimulate your brain with, direct current stimulation or magnetic stimulation or potentially pulsed ultrasound?
No, I feel like I need to wear a foil hat when I go flying now.
Well, I think you'd have to opt into this.
You think? Maybe they're trying to do it without you knowing it. Ooh.
Yeah, the patent is for things like a little electrode things that you'd put on your forehead or whatever, so you'd be aware. But yeah, it's a good point in the future. You never know.
Yeah. I'm just going to pop the pills instead.
Okay. Well, there you go. Contact a physician is the answer now.
Yes.
And frankly, that's your only choice at the moment.
They're prescribed. Yeah, to me. I'm not just like...
You're not buying street drugs?
No.
Well, that's good.
Yes. And I'm supposed to use them for those moments when I'm stressed and anxious about flying. So I'm not just, abusing them.
Right. You're not taking a razor blade to them and snorting them for fun.
Not in front of people.
Not in front of people. No, don't do that. Set a good example for the children.
Right.
Yeah.
Matt, I love a good countdown.
Oh, what we're counting down to, Kate?
All right, we've got 18 days until daylight saving time starts.
That's right.
23 days until St. Patrick's Day.
Kate's holiday there.
Yes. 38 days until April Fool's. And 46 days until Easter.
46 days until Easter.
Yep. Lots of time to Get your plans in.
You get your St. Patrick's Day plans figured out yet?
St. Patrick's Day is on a Friday this year,
Oh, dear.
so I might be taking Friday afternoon off. It's also a Friday in Lent, but if it's anything like a couple of years ago, the Pope is going to say, hey, it's okay. It's St. Patrick's Day.
Have some bangers.
Eat your corned beef and cabbage.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Corned beef and it's almost said bangers and mash. Is that a thing too?
I think
For
that's
St. Patrick-
British,
Oh, whoops.
isn't it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Let me search. We got to search now. Bangers and mash is what I typed.
And I said it wrong. I think it's British.
British. Yeah, Kate, people expect the quality accents from you here.
Right? You're better at the British accent, though. Hello.
But I can only
There
do
you go.
that. I can only do that one word. I can't string to, hello, I'm Adele. Did I say
you
her
go.
name right that time? Okay.
You know, I don't give you trouble when you say Rihanna and then you point out that Rihanna says
Yeah,
it.
you did. You totally did.
What?
Yeah, you did that one time.
The one
Remember?
time you've brought up the Adele thing like a bajillion times.
Well, no, you had mentioned Adele that one time because what was it? There's some Q&A
Yeah.
and some person from some UK place said Adele and Adele was like, oh my goodness, that's actually how you're supposed to say it.
But you keep saying Adele, don't you?
I do. Rihanna's actually delivered interview. Like someone had asked her before, like, is it Rihanna or Rihanna? And she said, well, I say Rihanna, but I'm really fine with if people want to call me Rihanna, that's fine.
Okay, so Adele saying that's how you're supposed to say her name, you still say Adele.
But she never said that. She was never questioned in that particular way.
I'm still going with potato here on this one.
Okay. Well, this will be a different segment for a different day where
Right.
we both will have to prepare ahead of time and be like, all right, so here's the date where we're going to discuss further. We're going to have our debate about Adele versus Rihanna, Adele versus Rihanna.
There you
Oh,
go.
God, that hurt my brain to do that. But bangers and mash, Kate, is a traditional British dish.
Okay.
So good job. Don't be eating that on St. Patrick's Day or the Irish will come and get you. Is that how that works?
Maybe.
Okay. So, all right. Get hyped for St. Patrick's Day on a Friday. It's going to be a crime scene.
Woo!
And no, Kate's had enough drinks when you end up, if you run into her.
Probably.
She doesn't need any more.
Probably.
All right, Kate, time for another edition of Is it a Roblox game or is it not a Roblox game?
All right.
So here's how it works. There's this game called Roblox, and within this game called Roblox, there are other games made by like Roblox creators and such, and these games have ridiculous names. And so we have a game called Roblox Game or Not a Roblox Game, where I start reading off some titles of games, some of which I might have made up. Do you understand the rules, Kate?
I do.
I sure hope so, because you've played this game many times now, but did I explain them well enough, do you think, for the listener?
I think so.
Okay, so here we go. Kate, is this a Roblox game, or is it not a Roblox game? Public Bathroom Simulator. Roblox game or not a Roblox game? Public Bathroom Simulator, Kate.
I'm going to go with it is.
You're correct, that is a Roblox game.
Okay.
Good job. The illustration shows a woman who's dressed in purple. She's on a purple toilet. It looks as if the seat is actually up, and looks like there's fumes coming from behind her.
Nice. That's a quality game I want my children playing.
Yes, I sure hope so. Okay, is it a Roblox game or is it not a Roblox game, Kate? Answer or die. Roblox game or not a Roblox game, Kate? Answer or die. Real Roblox game or did I just make it up?
I'm going with real.
Good job, Kate. You are correct. Answer or die is a real Roblox game.
Okay.
It's got a 67% positivity rating, and the artwork is 2 meters. One says winner. It's a very tall meter that has an excited-looking girl wearing a pink tutu-looking thing. And
Okay.
then the loser shows a dude who looks like he may be getting sucked into the earth on his little meter where he's lost.
Oh.
All right, Kate, and here you are attempting for a perfect score. The
Woo.
final question for is it a Roblox game or is it not a Roblox game? Is it an actual Roblox game or did I make it up? Are you ready?
Yes. Hit me.
Go to jail and make friends. Go to jail and make friends, Kate. Is that a Roblox game or is that not a Roblox game?
You know, in the whole heads or tails thing, I probably should say it's fake.
Mm-hmm.
But I have learned with this game in previous rounds that even when I think it's so stupid, it's a real game. So I'm going to go with this real game.
You are correct. It is a real game.
Yeah.
And this one has the best ratings of all of them so far. It's got an 87% thumb up. Kate?
Okay.
And that's good advice. You don't want to go to jail, but
right.
If you go to jail, you kind of want to make friends.
Like allies?
Yes, allies. Exactly. Yeah.
Have your back.
Yeah, allies and make friends, not enemies at jail. You go to jail.
Right.
Ideally, you don't go to jail. But if you do, go there.
Don't go to jail.
Make friends should be one of the first things you do.
Totally.
Yeah. Good job, Kate. 3 for 3. 100% score on, is it a Roblox game or is it not a Roblox game? You're good at this.
Woo. Matt, we're sending 4 presidents of the United States into outer space later this year.
How are they doing that?
Well, it's pretty disturbing, I think. It's not living presidents.
Oh, body parts of previous presidents?
We are sending hair samples.
Oh.
From George Washington, JFK, Eisenhower, and Reagan.
Oh.
They're going to be shot into space by a company that specializes in blasting human remains into space.
Okay.
So also on the flight, Star Trek star Nichelle Nichols. Her ashes are going into space.
Yeah, previously, I know Scotty had gone into space.
Had he? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He was one of the earliest, I feel like. Had their ashes blasted into space. But I feel like he was just one. I thought he got his own dedicated rocket, maybe. Maybe not. Probably not.
What I want to know is, like, are we using Washington's, JFK's, Eisenhower's, Reagan's hair for anything else? Like, when the presidents die, do we get, like, a big chunk of their hair and be like, this is for future use? We have to use it sparingly. Like, why do we still have Washington's hair? Why? You know what I mean?
Maybe they want to see if they could duplicate him one day.
But you really think when Washington died, they had like Jurassic Park on the brain?
Possibly. I don't know.
Ben Franklin was, ahead of the times, so maybe he had the forethought.
Yeah. We keep this hair. Maybe one day we could replicate a person from it. Maybe.
I guess I don't even think about it like from the DNA standpoint. I picture like cut a spot in the back where no one will notice, like just clippings of their hairs.
Like you were saying, the mortician or whatever is like, gets Washington's hair looking nice and it takes a little bit to. Okay. I don't know.
It's weird, right?
It's bizarre. Could it be that just their hairstylist had a secret hoard of their hair?
I don't know. Okay, so if you think about it, JFK and Reagan, you're like, oh yeah, there was lots of people like Big Brother and CIA. I bet you they have lots more of JFK and Reagan than we know about. But George Washington, like, they had people looking out to save his hair. I don't know.
Yeah, it's very
weird.
That could be it. It could just be like a weird fetish.
Oh, yeah. He was our first president. We have to shave his head and keep all his hair.
Yeah, well, maybe they made wigs out. They probably did, right? They were making wigs out of other humans' hair. Didn't Washington have a wig for a while? Didn't he have a powder wig?
I bet you, yeah.
And wooden teeth?
And wooden teeth.
A winning smile. Yeah. That's a good question, Kate.
One I don't know today.
Okay.
But we're sending Washington, JFK, Eisenhower, and Ronald Reagan hair into space.
Along with the ashes from that woman from Star Trek.
Nichelle Nichols.
Thank you.
That one woman from Star Trek, yep.
Yeah.
The one.
There was more than one eventually.
Eventually. Yeah, eventually.
Kim Cattrall was in one. Did you know that?
Was that on the Jean-Luc Picard? Or was that with, what's his name?
It was with what's his name?
Shatner.
Yeah, William Shatner.
Well, okay.
Yep. She played a Vulcan. Yeah. She and Spock had some good scenes together, Kate.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He was really old for her. Gross.
Well, no, they didn't hook up.
Oh.
They mind melded a little bit, though. Does that count?
Is that the same thing?
No.
Okay.
he was using like Vulcan mind reading techniques or something. I don't know. I'm not really qualified to talk about Star Trek.
You're not a Trekkie?
I don't think the Star Trek community would have any of this conversation.
Probably not.
No.
I'm okay with that.
Thanks. I almost said Shatner, hardly know her, but then I realized that was way too far.
Nice. Nice. Wrecked him. Damn near killed him.
Kate, would you buy funeral home perfume?
No.
Even if I explain to you that it's a lively blend of white blooms and mahogany, boasting a mystery note described as woolly oriental carpet, Kate?
First of all, I don't think there should be any mystery notes in any funeral home perfume.
No?
You should definitely tell people what you're dealing with.
Okay. So
Yeah.
that is the name of this fragrance, funeral home.
Interesting.
Yeah, they say it's for Addams Family admirers, morticians, and the undead.
Now, I will say, funeral homes can have a distinct smell of flowers, of floral arrangements.
Right, right.
Yeah, I definitely have noticed somebody got flowers at our grade school, and I had to run in the other day on Valentine's Day, and just the aroma of the certain flowers. I'm like, these are funeral home flowers. That's that smell. This is a funeral home smell.
Yeah, I can kind of picture what this might smell like.
If it was like backroom funeral home, absolutely not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do I dare inquire?
That's very a chemical smell. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eh.
I think it's weird, these candles these days, because my cousin has a candle that's called Hotel Lobby.
Oh.
And it smells delightful. I couldn't tell you what the hints of oak or, Chardonnay. I don't know.
Well, the difference being that these are perfumes. These aren't candles.
Oh, gosh. That's weird.
Yeah, and take that smell with you everywhere. Okay, so maybe you don't want to smell like a funeral home. What about smelling like priests' clothes?
Negative.
Okay, the official name of this perfume is Anarchist A_, and it evokes credit cards, dirty dollars,
Ew.
priest clothes, and an old confession room, Kate.
Ew.
$130 for 30 milliliters.
Nobody mentioned incense in there, or is that priest clothes? I would think they get the incense in their priest clothes.
Okay, well, yeah, to further share some of the essential oils or whatever the hell they're mixing together. Musk, saffron, nutmeg, black and pink pepper oils capture the essence of a credit card.
That's weird.
Okay. So far, no good on these?
No.
Okay, what about this one? It's called Dead Dinosaur.
Okay.
It's got blended hints of grass, violet, styrax, Peru balsam, vetiver, birch, and guaiac. And then ginger and magnolia add balance.
I mean, I just don't feel like they want to sell these things when they name them the way they do.
Okay, what if I say the scent is akin to a mechanic's garage if it were blanketed in florals? So a mixture of gasoline and flowers, kind of. Yep.
That's weird. Who wants to smell like that?
I don't know.
Somebody, I guess, if they're selling it.
No kink. We don't kink shame. We don't kink shame here. Remember, we don't kink shame.
True.
On Matt
True.
And Kate. So
I just picture you like walking into a room and be like, "Oh my gosh, who smells like they've been to the mechanics?" And somebody's like, "Oh no, it smells like hydrangeas." It's not.
Do you like the smell of gasoline?
I do.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't knock it till you try it.
I guess. I'm not putting gasoline like on my neck though.
Start with your wrists first.
Okay. Matt, do you know who Joe Burrow is?
Joe Burrow is a quarterback.
Very good.
Yes.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Cincinnati Bengals, yes.
Yep. Young pup. Won the Heisman. LSU. Big deal in the NFL right now. Do you know what he has in common with Jason Derulo?
He lost to Patrick Mahomes at something?
No.
Oh. I give up.
All right. They're business partners.
Interesting.
Jason Derulo and Joe Burrow are owners of a professional volleyball team that is coming to Omaha, Nebraska, and there will be Professional Volleyball Federation opening their door in February of 2024. Right now, Omaha and Grand Rapids, Michigan are the only host cities, but they're hoping to have 8 teams part of the inaugural season.
Okay.
Joe Burrow, Jason Derulo. I wouldn't have put them as business partners, but here they are.
Yeah, Jason Derulo, more known for R&B and more recently TikTok, really, right? Isn't he really big on TikTok?
I don't know.
I think at one point he took credit for why it's so popular.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a while back.
He probably says his name in every TikTok, like
Right.
he does every song.
He loves to sing his own name. That is correct.
Loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like that they are bringing up a professional league for women's sports, especially volleyball. So, pretty cool stuff.
Do you think he decided to partner with Joe Burrow because Joe Burrow rhymes with Jason Derulo? Or it doesn't really, does it? Jason
Derulo, Burrow.
Yeah.
I think it works for raps.
Okay. But not singing.
Maybe not sitting around the carpet in kindergarten when you're talking about cat, sat, hat. Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
All right, Kate, here we go. The case for sleeping with stuffed animals as an adult.
Uh-oh.
Do you do this?
I sleep with my whoopee, which is almost like a stuffed animal.
Yeah, your baby blanket, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about that somewhat recently.
Yeah.
So in this case, a survey said that U.S. adults, 40% of respondents who own or once owned a stuffed animal said they still slept with one. Now, keep in mind that this survey was done by Build-A-Bear. So they have reason to try to peer pressure more people into buying stuffed animals.
This is their market.
Right. But there have been studies to support this.
Yeah.
There was a study where they had stuffed animals during group therapy sessions at a college and found that the ones with the stuffed animal were better able to comfort themselves.
I slept with a stuffed animal in college, yeah.
Did you? Okay, what kind?
I had my teddy bear.
From your childhood?
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep, teddy bear and whoopee, tucked him under. It was great.
And if you're like hugging your stuffed animal, the act of hugging, this is not specifically about stuffed animals, but the act of hugging is associated with stress relief as well.
Oh, nice. Maybe I need to bring the teddy bear back.
Yeah, bring back the teddy bear. Yeah. Found that interacting with a huggable communication device lowered stress hormones in blood and saliva. So stuffed animal, if you're sleeping with a stuffed animal as an adult, good job. It's good for your mental health. Possibly. They point out that they haven't done like specific sleep studies around the stuffed animals, just the kind of anxiety calming effects of it, which they think probably translates into better sleep.
What do you think, Matt, on those nights that you go to bed and you're kind of anxious? You think you should just, grab a stuffed animal and try it?
I'm not typically anxious when I go to bed. It's like in the middle of the night. So maybe.
So maybe keep the stuffed animal within arm's reach.
Right, behind some glass.
I was going to say like on your nightstand. So if you need it, you can just be like, all right, I got him.
Oh, okay.
I'm snuggling him.
Instead of in case of emergency, break glass.
Right.
Because glass shards might get into my teddy and then I hug it and then now I'm bleeding and more anxious than I was before. Good point.
Definitely not calming you at that point.
Okay. Glad we talked this through. Thanks.
Yeah. Matt, just for the pun of it.
Oh, just for the pun. Here's what happened. Kate gives us a setup to a joke, and then you and I, dear listener, will guess the punchline.
All right.
All right. I'm ready.
What did the evil chicken lay?
What did the evil chicken lay? So we know chickens lay eggs. Now, would it possibly be, who is evil is Satan, Kate? Right?
Could it be Satan?
Is it possible it's deviled eggs?
Deviled eggs.
Boom.
Done.
Quicker than usual there.
Yeah.
All right.
You're a softball.
Oh, well, now I feel less awesome, but
no,
thanks.
It was a good one.
That was a good one. Thanks, Kate.
Yeah.
And you, dear listener, go tell that hilarious joke to friends and families and complete strangers and tell them that you heard it on Matt and Kate. Right, Kate?
Yes.